Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lord Exsus, and I want to welcome you all back to Demon's Souls on the PlayStation 5. So in the last episode, I just about beat the armoured spider boss in the Stonefang mines, and today we'll be moving on from that. So without further ado, I'm ready to get in. I hope you are too. Let's do this thing. Okay, and we're going to load up our game. Okay, fantastic. And I think this is my character. I can't tell because I actually have so many characters over so many different saves now. Some of them have the same name. I can't actually tell. Let's have a look at the stats on this guy. Okay, so I need about double the amount of souls that I currently have in order to play this character. I think this is Delarond, and I assume it is our boy Delarond. We have a good amount of crescent moon grass and half moon grass, so I think this is our boy. I think I'm going to go on the crescent moon grass, and what we're going to do, we're going to go straight back in, and we're going to go into this archstone. And yes, we go to the tunneled city, which is the archstone of the armored spider demon. Below the smithing grounds of Stonefang, the tunneled city is a system of pathways that gave the city its name. Legend has it that deep inside, beyond the molten swamps, is a grave for dragons. Okay, so we're going to hit up the tunnel city. And here we are. This is where I left you guys after defeating that atrocious armored spider, which was it was not my forte. We're going to go in from here. This episode might differ. We might not end this with a boss because this section can actually be really large. The one thing I wanted to check out is whether or not, and I do not. So we're actually going to have to go back, guys. I do apologise. I am not very prepared. We're just going to go back to the Nexus now. Yeah, I'm not very prepared. I just want to go to Stockpile Thomas because I need to take an Archstone shard with me because
I'm keeping a close
for reasons. This is going to get a little bit complicated. We're going to have to run through two different directions here, or roughly two different directions, to find an old friend of ours. So let's go to Organised Storage, and I don't know if I actually have an Archstone shard. I do not, so I didn't actually need to come back here at all.
Heart of gold.
I know I have a heart of gold, but you don't need to tell me that. And I actually don't, because who knows how this game's going to go. So we'll go back to the Tunneled City. So yeah, I wanted an Archstone shard simply on the basis as I want to teleport back at a certain point. Hopefully I manage to gain one. Otherwise, we're going to be taking a very roundabout way to do this, and we're going to have to teleport back anyway, which we may or may not be able to do. Okay, let's deal with this miner and his friend over here. Okay, dealt with, and we'll get that crystal lizard. Or not. Okay, we'll let that one run off, because this is not the way we want to go. We need to run past here and avoid these things, because they explode. They explode bad. Okay, we need to get past these, because they will kill us. Like so. Okay, fantastic. We're going to go back to Flame Toss, because we've got to deal with the motherfucker here right now. Oh, you can go fuck yourself, sir. Yep, dodge that. Eat it. Okay, we'll let him get a few more off. This fat minister is a bitch. And he's done with. Awesome. We need to pick up the official's clothes off him. Fantastic. Okay, before we move on, we're gonna go a little way this way. We're gonna change back to Soul Arrow. Fantastic. Because this magic has some sort of, I'm not sure whether it's only this magic, but it seems to have piercing damage that the other magics do not have, and it's ideal we're dealing with these guys. Awesome. So it's important to know I have not leveled up at all since the last playthrough, so I'm just letting you guys know that. And this is where shit's going to get a little bit complicated, because we are now in the mines proper, or at least in one part of the mines, and the problem being with this and I better make this evidently clear, is if we drop down from here to get a certain character, we cannot return up to this level. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear this out a little bit. We're going to have a few, I guess they're rock worms or tunnel worms. They should appear around here somewhere. Maybe after I get this. There we go. There we go. Eat it, you motherfucker. So if you blast a magical bolt into their mouths, no pun intended, no innuendo there, they will die instantly. They are not happy with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here momentarily and we're going to drop down. Actually, I want to take that first. It will exceed my carrying capacity. We'll just take that then. It's a greystone chunk. We'll send that to storage. One of the very, very decent quality of life improvements that Bluepoint made to the game, that you can send stuff straight to storage rather than having to come back. Okay, we're going to come back through here. And what we're going to do is going to go down a level on this elevator. Not before grabbing this, I'm not though. Okay, this as well. It's an Augite of Guidance. Okay, we're just going to go down here. And there's a good reason for this, because there's stuff we still have to explore, guys. There really is. And if we go down that path once again, we're fucked. We can't come back up this way. So I'm going to explore everything beforehand. Okay, fantastic. So through this way, another crystal lizard. I'm actually not going to chase these boys this time. I'm going to get this one. And I know it took a lot of my magic, and I know I'm just strong-arming my way through the magic route of this game, but I don't mind so much. So, okay, we're going to let those go into our inventory. And up here, of course, we see two black phantoms running at me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cheese this if I can cheese it. And what we're going to do, we're going to hit this, and we're going to let it go back up. We're going to get off here, and we're going to stand at the other end. We still might be fucked, but the AI in this game is a little jank, so maybe these guys will fall into the hole. And they both did, straight up. So that's an easy 2,350 souls right there. You can deal with those guys in your own way. Yes, I did cheese it. There are other ways to do that. When I first played this, I didn't even think about lifting the elevator. Or this cargo elevator, I guess, this dock. I didn't think about it at all. So I actually fought them. I still succeeded. I still won. They're not great. The AI isn't brilliant. But why not actually cheese if we have the chance to cheese? It makes it nice and smooth. So we're going to come to, I guess, it's not a secret area as such, but a more secluded area here. And we're going to get this guy. If we can, we might not be able to. No, we cannot. Okay, so we're gonna go down here and look at this. Look at this, guys. This is a cavern full of crystal lizards. Unfortunately, unless you have a really decent AoE spell or an AoE move, you're not getting shit out of here. You're just getting one guy. So I'll go and claim that one. But this is the place you come for all of the shards in this area. If you get your magic up high enough to have, we're just going to send that back. Yeah, I didn't realise I needed to empty my inventory before I came on this run, before I done this video. So yeah, that's problematic. I didn't do any of my pre-game research beforehand. But yeah, you come here, and when you come here, if you come here with a decent AoE move, spell, or miracle, then you can deal with them and get... Oh, God. Yeah, that happens a lot to me. There's a random plank missing in this bit, and you really need to sort of roll over here. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to continue to take chip damage from that. Let me see if we can actually get over there, guys. You can get over this way. There you go, like so. And we'll pick up this item. And it's more pure sharpstone and pure hardstone. Fantastic. We'll just go down here. Fantastic. We're going to eat some of that crescent moon grass. And we're also going to eat some fresh spice and just power ourselves up a little bit more. Fantastic. So yeah, come down here with a massive AoE spell. Or some sort of powerful move. AoE move. For later in the game. Or something you'll pick up after this. And you can farm to your heart's content. You can smash all those crystal lizards all at once. We're not doing that right now for obvious reasons. Okay. If we go in the other direction, we'll see what there is. I've actually passed this area so many times, and yet it is not fresh in my mind, so I can't actually remember what is in the other direction. But we'll go have a little look, probably more tunnels and such. So it's, you know, exploring isn't bad. You want to explore, of course you want to explore. I mean, I'm loving this game. I really want... yes, there is more. These things explode, just like they did in the minecarts. We're not going that way right now. But this will lead further into the tunnels. So we're actually not going to explore this too much. For reasons. We go here. Okay, that did not explode. It should have done. We'll run through. Okay, so there we go. This actually leads round to somewhere you can come later. Okay, we'll deal with this guy. Fantastic. And that's how we'll do him. And then we'll move on from here. Yeah, this leads further deeper down within the tunnels, and it can end up coming out at the bottom. See, there's a fog wall here. And it comes out here. Now, this is right near where I said earlier I didn't want to drop down, but now we know we can go back up. It's not so much of a problem here. We can go even further down. Oh, hello, fella. Okay, so these guys, I told you earlier, you shoot them in the mouth, they're done with. That's it. Okay, and we will come across an old friend here. If anyone has played a Souls game, and I'm assuming a lot of you that are watching this have, you will know this gentleman. This is our old friend Patches. So let's talk to Patches.
Ooh, you're not mad like the rest, are you? Well, what jolly travelling companions are we, eh? Pleased to meet you. Call me Patches. Oh, see that treasure over there?
I do.
Go on and take it. My gift to you, just to show that we're friends. Whew, I'm glad to meet you. These soul-starved imbeciles will drive you mad.
Okay, so Patches wants to take the treasure over the back, but of course we can see that there's a giant bug there waiting to trap us in. However, we're going to do what Patches says, and we're going to get blocked in.
Treasure is all yours.
It's a club.
If you survive, that is. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Patches. Thanks. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So Patches runs off up here, and he's going to make his way up there to watch and see how we do. Just fucking all those vases and stuff up. Okay, Patches. So we're gonna destroy this bug from here. FYI, it's going to take a lot of magic. Okay, and we are done, and what we're going to do is we're going to come back right to the edge here, because this explosion might fuck us up. Okay, dealt with. Okay, so now we need to go and talk to Patches, because I have a few words to say to this gentleman. Okay, first of all, we're going to take whatever this is, and of course it's going to exceed my carrying capacity. It is the bear bug grains. I don't actually know what that is. Maybe I've never paid attention to that before, but we're going to come up here, because there's going to be, as soon as I pick this up, no? Oh, I'm pretty sure I came up here before and there was a worm, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, Patches, we have words, sir.
You? You're no joke, are you?
Correct. Is that it?
You? You're no joke, are you?
That is exactly it, ladies and gentlemen. And Patches, from this point on, will now be in the Nexus. I want to examine the remains. Okay, and apparently it will exceed my carrying capacity, and apparently I can't do anything else about that. So if we hit select, we're going to send a load of these guys to storage. See if we can pick this up now. We can. It is the flame resistance ring, which we need, which we absolutely need. Okay, now from here we can take on these little motherfuckers over here, and we can go deeper into the caverns. I'm not going to do that right this second because there's a lot of loot and stuff down there, nothing particularly important. However, we want to go back through here because I actually want to return to the surface and go the shorter route. I'm not going to say the correct route, that's what I was going to say, but that's not correct. So yeah, we're going to go over here because I couldn't reach this place before, past these shining orbs. I'm going to pick up some more stuff. Okay, some more materials for upgrading weapons and such. And then we're going to make our way back kind of where we were before. I just want to show you guys that, show you getting patches. Patches again, we'll return to the Nexus after this point. But now we're going to move on and hopefully be able to go toward the next boss. Okay, so we came down here, we went down that way, that's where the 2 black phantoms were. Now we're going to return to the surface. Okay, back up we go. Okay, so as before, we went down here and we could have dropped down there to get more stuff and go and see patches. So the 2 tunnels are linked, but we're going back this way. This is the way where the minecarts travel down and everything exploded. You can see people have died here. We touch the bloodstains. If the game lets us touch the bloodstains, which apparently it doesn't. Okay, we'll touch this one then. Oh, this guy actually died here to the fat minister. Yeah, so I've recently been doing a playthrough with a melee class character, a knight, and I've managed to be quite successful so far, but I do realise that for you guys, this shit is a lot harder. You can't play keep away anywhere near as much, and you have to get up close and personal, and some parts are easier than others, but still. Anyway, we're going to take on all these miners down this right-hand side tunnel. We're not gonna give them a chance. We're just gonna do what we can. Oh, you shouldn't have got in my way, sir. And again. So here comes the magic spam. You know, you guys are literally just queuing up to die. You know that, right? Good. Glad you know that. Glad you know that. All your bodies disappear into the aether. Okay, we pick up more crafting materials. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, so these guys are just going to take it. They're not fast enough to even close to me. I don't know what you're swinging back there, buddy. And we're going to drink, eat, not drink, some fresh spice. And we're just going to pop ourselves back up. Again, much is the easiness of this game when it comes to being able to farm stuff. Part of this game is farming, the other part is the execution of the completing the level. Okay, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Some days I cannot English, so I apologise for that. Okay, and this is an area that was revealed, or shown, sorry, it's not been revealed because it was revealed back in 2009 when the game was released, but it's an area that was shown in the trailer. In the trailer, the person dropped straight down and did not die. That is not a thing you can do. You can also get to this area, or get to the lower level of this area, from the area where Patches is, but we have to actually make our way down the normal way, so yeah, we have to be careful. Be careful, because I will die if I don't do this correctly. Okay, fantastic. So, yeah, as you can see, it's a death drop there. No chance at all. So we have to look around and see what we can do. Okay, so there is a wooded area below us. Does that wooded area extend to here? It actually does. It actually does, so we can actually drop down here. It hurts a little bit, but we've got crescent moon grass to eat. Fantastic. And you can see other spirits dropping down in various locations. Some people drop down there. That, I believe, may well actually be death. Ooh, we've been invaded. So he'll come where the archstone is. I wonder if I can get rid of him using that. No, I cannot. So we may have a pitched battle on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen, and I may die, and therefore I may actually have to come back. So let's see if I can get to where I need to go before the end of this and see if he comes to where I am. Okay, so I need to get down there. So this could be dangerous. But if we go around this way, I didn't realise I'd get invaded here. I actually thought there was very little probability, if any at all. Okay. Oh, just got down. Okay, it's not bad. Is he around anywhere? I'd like to be able to take pot shots at him from here, in all honesty, but maybe not. Okay, we'll go down here. Fantastic. I still can't see this guy wherever he... Ooh. Okay, we're going to roll across here. Ooh. Yeah, so I didn't realise I'd actually be having to deal with a phantom. I didn't realise people invaded here. But he obviously wants it, so he can come get it. He can work for it. Okay, and we're down at the bottom level now, so... So we're going to deal with these guys. We're not going to worry about the crystal lizard, because we've got to actually make some gains. So I'm going to actually banish this black phantom back to where he came from, because we're going to run straight into the boss. I do apologise for that. We're going to do that, and we're also, because why the hell not, summon somebody. Can we summon is the question. Will our friend be summoned? It'll help us out a little bit. While I'm here, I might as well pick this up. Okay, and we have summoned someone. So let's go into the boss and see how we do. And of course, the boss is the one and only Flame Lurker. What a beast! And of course, this guy has been returned to his own world. Okay, Flame Lurker's going after him, which is handy for me. If I can actually hit the Flame Lurker, which I can't. Okay. Okay, so this guy is helping me out, and he'll get, if we win, he'll get a trophy from that. I assume that's why he's doing it. And the Flame Lurker is not particularly any sort of difficult on... Ow! Ow, shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. I was going to say the Flame Lurker is not difficult on New Game Mode rather than New Game Plus, but I have just eaten my words there. Okay, let's back up and eat some fresh spice, because he's going to come for me soon. Okay, fantastic. Let's go back to the Half Moon Grass. Okay, Flame Lurker, you eat it. You eat it hard. No! Stay away. Okay, we'll just deal with this guy. Hopefully we can do that without dying, and hopefully so can Wezzy Lex, I guess that's meant to say. We don't want our friend to die. We want him to get the trophy he wants. Stay back. Bye-bye, Flame Lurker. And you're dealt with. So, we'll give this guy a nice thank you, buddy. Thank you. That's the first thing I came to. And the Flame Lurker has in fact been defeated, and in record time, and we banished a Black Phantom in doing so, which is something I didn't necessarily want to have to do. It's a bit cheesy, because if you go for a boss fog wall, the Black Phantom is in fact banished. I'm going to quickly pick up the Searing Demon Soul. I'm just going to touch the Archstone so it's therefore active. I don't know if that's exactly the way you do it, but we have missed a few things back here, so I'm just gonna go back. One cool thing, if you guys can see this here, is all the particle effects on the screen, all the embers and that. If you cast a magic spell, they go batshit crazy. I love that effect. That effect is by far one of the best things in this game. Every spell, every power has a wind-like element attached to it. So we're going to go back through this way because there's something I need to pick up. Well, you don't need to pick it up, but if you go back the opposite way to which you came, to the Flame Lurker, you come here, and you deal with some of these motherfuckers, of course, but there's a few items over here, so you deal with these guys first. Again, shot in the mouth, guys, shot in the mouth, destroy them. Careful of the flames, careful of the embers. Pick up some greystone shards from these guys, because why the fuck not? Okay, and Flame Lurker, I'm not going to lie to you guys, there we go. Flame Lurker's a little bit harder on your own. He's still not that strong. You just have to deal with him coming at you all the time. But you can, like when you're a mage, especially when you're a mage, you can just back off and keep pummeling him. And make sure you do those double rolls to get out of his way. The first one he done for me, I got caught with and got burned. It done a fair amount of damage, as you saw. But luckily I had that very, very friendly guy I summoned using the Moonlight Greatsword and not much else to absolutely drag his attention and pummel him. And yeah, it made the boss fight inconsequential, if nothing else. So that's the Flame Lurker. That's the Flame Lurker boss. I'm sorry, I chose even easier than easy mode because it was me plus another gentleman. However, it was just convenient. It was just convenient. And it helped de-summon a phantom, a Black Phantom, in my world, which, again, I didn't think people really PvP'd here, but apparently I was wrong. But there was no way he could catch me, so that was fantastic. He had to go through everything I went through and kind of negotiate the platforms going down in case he died. Maybe he was a little bit of a novice at the game, maybe he was a little bit new, because Latria is the place you PvP, because there's not much for you to negotiate as a Black Phantom. You PvP here, and when you PvP here, you have to at least defeat gravity, as you guys saw me do. So that's the thing. Anyway, we're going to progress through there next. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to hit the Archstone and we're going to go to the Nexus. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the Nexus. It's time to spend some of that sweet, sweet souls. Some of that sweet, sweet experience. Okay, so where is the Candle Maiden? As I sit here strutting, oh, she's right there, watching me, legs agape, just sitting there, sort of standing here being like, yes, look at me, my lady, I am victorious. Okay, let's go and talk to her. Hello.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me.
Well, we have just been victorious and we've touched another demon recently. So we won't touch the demon inside you quite yet because we have some souls to expend that we picked up on our journey. Okay, fantastic. What we're going to do is we're going to go into inventory and we're going to go down and we've got a few here. So storied hero soul and unknown hero soul as well. So we get a few more for that. The Searing Demon Soul. The Searing Demon Soul of the Flame Lurker you hand in to the blacksmith Ed. After talking to him once or twice, you will get a loop in his game dialogue, in his character dialogue. Once you do that, leave the world, come back in. The next time you talk to him with the Searing Demon Soul in tow, he'll ask you for it. You give it to him, and after that point in time, he is willing to upgrade all of your weapons, once they hit a certain grade, when you've upgraded them that far, into the boss equivalents, the epic equivalents of those weapons. So bear that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to do it because for this character I might keep the Searing Demon Soul for something else.
Thank goodness you're
If it
safe.
does something else, I can't remember.
I was worried sick.
Okay, Thomas, I know you're worried sick. We're just going to give you that. We're also going to look through this because we have so much to give you. We're just going to quickly feather through all this, because we had so much. We had inventory problems there. We're going to give you the Crisp Blade. Now, the Crisp Blade, I probably mentioned it in the last video. The Crisp Blade's very handy because it actually increases magical damage. So it's probably something good to hold in your offhand rather than your shield, in order to do more magical damage. I use a shield, so I'm not going to do that. So we're going to deposit that. We're going to deposit the Crushing Axe +1 or whatever it was, the Pickaxe and the Great Club. We're going to keep the Mail Breaker +3. We're also going to get rid of the Steel Shield from the last video, or the video even before that. I think we picked up the Steel Shield, perhaps on the Lord's Path. I can't actually remember. So we're just going to go through a few of these. We're going to get rid of the Official's Clothes, the Official's Gloves, and the Official's Leggings. And brilliant. All the rings we are going to keep. So we are now at a place where we can pick up more stuff in the levels we do. And again, I didn't show you everything. It might be worth in the next video specifically doing a little tour of more of the area, because Stonefang's a little bit bigger and the areas after this get a little larger as they go on. Not the immediate next area, but when we get to Latria and places like that, it gets rather more large and there's more secrets and we can take our time. However, I haven't done this. I was forced a little bit by the Black Phantom appearing, I have to admit. I didn't want to take on that guy and risk losing potential souls in a fight and then not getting back to them, because if I'd sacrificed I think I had not between 9 and 10 or 9 and 13,000 souls. I didn't really want to lose that amount at this point in the game. Anyway, we're going to leave Thomas behind.
We are indebted to you for you fight on our behalf.
I do, sir, I do. Okay, we're going to talk to the Candle Maiden.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no?
Always.
Then touch the demon inside me.
No, that's an offer you don't hear every day, unless it's, of course, demon souls. Okay, we're going to seek the soul power. Okay.
Key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
So we can get about 5 levels here, ish. So what I'm going to do is I want to increase MP by 2.
So the world might
Ooh. And we're left with 18,000, which is 7 and 7 is 14. So we're not actually going to get 5. I'm going to increase magic power by 2. So we only have 2,000 left. The next level requires 8,000. What I'll do is I'll jump into my little grindy spot, and I'll do that. I'll do that in a minute, so that we can get up to level 37. So we've got 29 in intelligence, 29 in magic. So we are pure glass cannon right now, guys. At some point, I will need to put some points into vitality, because we have fuck all defense in reality. You can see that the defense is increasing every level. So we have physical, blunt, slash, pierce, magic, and fire there. But not enough to outplay the vitality I would require in order to carry on the game. So at some point, I will put some levels into our health pool. Not right now. We're going to hit that. And we're going to spend 28,000 souls to increase to level 36. And our magic power and our intelligence has increased. So we're going to leave you alone, Candle Maiden.
art thou finished.
I am.
May thy strength help the world be mended.
The world may well be mended or destroyed based on me. So now our mana bar is actually exceeding our health bar. So, you know, that's what happens when you go full glass cannon. I have a few thousand souls left. I might need to grind some more out, because not only do I want to increase to the next level and put probably another point in MP, in intelligence, but also there is some spells I definitely should be buying, because you should buy them all anyway, every go round. It only becomes harder later after a certain point, when the advanced spells you can buy are divided between 2 characters, and one is a very late game character, although we can, not so far in the future, we can go and actually see this character and actually get this character, rescue this character. but it becomes a little bit dicey where we're going to go from here on out, almost here on out. So, you know, the advanced spells are a thing. Anyway, after this video, which I'm now coming to the end of, I am going to go forward and I'm going to grind a little bit and buy all the rest of the spells and get myself sorted out a little bit, because this video was a little bit dicey, I'm not going to lie. I wanted to explore more than I did, and I wanted to show you guys more than I did, because there is a whole underlevel to the Stonefang tunnels. Lots of giant molten bugs there, lots of things there that aren't particularly interesting, but you know, you should still see it. So I guess that'll be part of the next video, and we'll do another boss as well. However, ladies and gentlemen, I am ending the video here, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I very much enjoyed playing this game. As usual, I've been your host, Lord Exsus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.